Habemus Papam. Eminentissimum, ac reverendissimum Dominum, Dominum Robertum Franciscum, Sancte Romane Ecclesiae, Cardinalem Prevost, qui sibi nomen imposuit Leonem XIV.
So, the Pope is Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, who's taken the name of Leo XIV, Pope Leo XIV. Cardinal Prevost is an American, and he spent most of his ministry in Latin America, in Peru, and also in Paraguay. And he's an Augustinian father. He was the provincial in Latin America, and then became the Bishop of Chiclayo in Peru. And he then is also.
We have a new Pope. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Fathers as well. He's now he's been the prefect of the dicastery for bishops.
We see the cardinal electors there appearing on the balcony there as well, with this joy and their smiles on their face.
A great joy indeed, and well, it wasn't one of those popular things to say. What a great joy!
It's a wonderful joy, and he's from Chicago,
Yes.
Illinois. Okay,
An American.
An American.
And
an American. I think that's a historic moment.
For sure.
Truly historic.
And you can see all the cardinals on the different balconies there. For our radio listeners who may not be able to see this, of course, but they're appearing on all the balconies to the left and right of the central balcony there. All of them clearly standing up with their red vestments and smiles, and
waiting to again for all of us to greet this new pope as well,
The new Pope.
which now we know his name.
Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, Augustinian, and has served as prefect of our dicastery for bishops. A native of Chicago, Illinois, in the United States.
Well, and so as we said before, you saw all the flags and everything out in the square, and now all the Americans are holding their flags.
It's a historic moment. Who would have imagined?
I'm sure. He spent most of his ministry in Peru.
Yeah, and that's a special thing, so he has a connection with
Missionary
multiple.
experience
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
this continuation of the evangelization mission of the church.
The priority, yeah. So you can see still the like little pockets of red where all the cardinals are standing on the balconies.
And from our Vladdy drone footage, and seeing it from above there, it's a unique view, perched above in front of the facade and looking down at them as they're on the balconies there. Awaiting now as the new Pope, as we mentioned there, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, and Pope Leo the 14th.
Pope Leo the
Pope
14th.
Leo the
Yes.
14th.
The 14th.
And of course, Leo XIII was the great social reforming pope for us.
Yeah, and he died in 1903, so still fairly recent in the grand scheme of things.
Was Pope Leo the one with Aaron Nolan?
Yes, exactly.
Maybe a good memory.
From Mercenary.
And then his successors wrote other encyclicals every 40 years afterwards.
So it started like a
on the
trend.
subject. Yes, and it's really one of the constitutions of Catholic social.
Here's a picture of all the cardinals that voted him in.
Pope needed for our times with all the social
Pope
suffering
Leo.
of the world
Yes,
out
yes.
today.
Yes.
From the United States, Chicago.
Relatively young, 69
We'll be
years
seeing
old
his
there,
face in
14th of
any minute
September
now.
1955, as we mentioned, in
Please
Chicago,
subscribe. Thank you
Illinois.
for watching.
And so, 69.
Well, and Father Paul, as you were just saying, I agree, and maybe Father Bob, you can really stress this point because you work in social media this is an important aspect of the church.
The Catholic social, the Catholic teaching,
Mhm.
Catholic social teaching, I think is important.
Very.
And it's often called the untold story of the church, or perhaps the hidden secret of the church. And it has so much in the world, a lot of development.
And it was one of the needs discussed by the cardinals during the congregations
Exactly.
this last week too. So.
Oh, there's
Here's
the
the
American flag.
People are thrilled about this.
Yeah, you know, there's quite a number of American students. Dr. O'Donnell was here, and he was going to be in the square with his American students. So you can imagine them cheering.
Yes, sir.
It'll be a treat for them indeed. Yes.
I can imagine the scene. The house I live behind is the Basilica of St. Augustine, where we have also the tomb of St. Monica.
Yes.
So it must be
Beautiful
very
church.
for all the Augustinians.
Yeah, very special day.
Indeed, looking at his biography in going back to more recent history, 1999, he was elected the provincial prior of the Mother of Good Counsel province in Chicago of the Augustinians, and after 2.5 years, the Ordinary General Chapter elected him Prior General of the Order of the OSAs. Ministry again entrusted to him in 2007 as their Ordinary General Chapter. Reading here in October 2013, he returned to his province of Chicago to serve as teacher of the professed and provincial. He served, and let's see, his roles there. In 3rd of November 2014, when Pope Francis appointed him apostolic minister of the diocese of Chiclayo in Peru, where he served many years, and he was made bishop there, and served there for many years. And then in March 2018, he became second vice president of the Peruvian Episcopal Conference. So working as a missionary there, missionary bishop as well in Peru. Here we see these beautiful shots of the Vati drone there of
Well, and there we have the big news, perhaps news that many of us were not expecting, that we have the first American Pope in history. The Pope is Cardinal Robert Prevost, and he's taken the name Leo XIV. He is from Chicago. He was made a cardinal by Pope Francis himself. He is considered to be somewhat aligned with Pope Francis. On a personal level, he got a BA in Science and Maths from Villanova. He is 69, which is considered perhaps quite young for a Pope to be named. So this certainly is something that many people were not expecting. And Jonathan, I'm going to pass it over to you and say, what do you make of this news? What do you make of Pope Leo XIV?
An American Pope. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Benjamin? Yes, he was among the names that we've talked about. I know, and FoxNews.com has.
Thank you for watching. I don't want this to go too long.
Introducing him
Please
to the
subscribe.
American people in the last week or so.
God bless. Thank you, Jesus, for our new Pope.
There were two possible American names. It was